What's up, guys? And I'd like to welcome you back to part 2 of my franchise Minnesota Vikings preseason week 1 squaring off against the Houston Texans. Can't believe I muffed the intro, and sit your ass down. But so the story of this game, I know it's preseason. We gave up a lot of points. I'm going to tell you guys that was missed tackles and Arian Foster in the first quarter, and then Ben Tate over the next 3. Just running through us, and then TJ Yates, after settling down, finding a way to just disrupt us on the last couple of drives of the fourth. But, we had some positive plays. We had some playmakers make plays, and we had some nice throws and nice drives. Ponder played good. AP played all right. He had like a 16-yard run, I think, on his only carry. And so the story of the game, missed tackles, and Xavier Rhodes out of nowhere. I don't know where he came from. The first-round pick, straight out of Florida State. He's going to be standing next to Chris Cook, and then Josh Robinson in the nickel. Kind of had a brain fart there. Josh Robinson's a speedster. I got to have him on the field. And Toby Gerhart, he is not a speedster, but he pulls off this nice run, outrunning the defense. But thanks for the support on part 1, 54 views, like 4 likes already. I mean, that's crazy. And nope, the ball just gets popped out by his helmet or something, I'm like, all right, Greg, I ain't mad though. But yeah, so we made a lot of good plays, but we also made a lot of mistakes. Like right there, 3 missed tackles. Andre Johnson gets all the way down to the 1 here. I'm not going to thread over its preseason, plus it was one of my first games playing. Arian Foster with the spin in the end zone. But, I wanted to see how Cordell Patterson would return, and he returned pretty good. And then I threw Josh Robinson in there later in the game, and he did good as well. And, I'm just seeing what Ponder can do in this game, what AP can do, I picked the Vikings, I just like the Vikings, it'd be funnest for me, another team I could have done, maybe it was Chiefs, but, I stick with my home team because it'd be the funnest. And the Vikings are at a level right now where they're anywhere from they're a playoff caliber team, but they're not quite a Super Bowl contender. If Ponder emerges this season, we will be. But as it stands right now, we're a playoff contender, and we're not a guaranteed playoff team by any means. And by the way, guys, I'm playing on default All-Pro sliders. I have to get some stuff worked out, but right here should have been picked. Matt Castle, one of his first throws, and for the first punt of his NFL career, I was pretty happy with his punt. Downed him at the 17. I'd like to get it inside the 10 for the regular season, but for now that was pretty good work. And now we get to see my second string, and Ben Tate just tears us up. His first run of the game, he's gonna take it about 50 yards. I don't know exactly how many yards, but Ben Tate had a big game. Even though he's a solid backup. I have him on my fantasy team, actually. But I never wish injury on anyone, just a little insurance. And Ben Tate powers right through the defense. Like, it's the defense trying to arm tackle AP. I don't know. Maybe something's up with the running, but we did miss tackles. And Marcus Sherrill's right here. He's going to get hit pretty hard on this and end up getting hurt. He's going to be a valuable returner for us. I don't think he'll play much corner. But I can almost guarantee a spot on the roster. He's not going to play much corner. And Blair Walsh from deep. Splash. But, so Castle made some mistakes, but he also made some good throws. And I want to see what Michael Bethel Thompson can do this game. I never really played with him in Madden 13. And I wonder if he could be a good third stringer, or just, if he's a decent third stringer, or if we get to him, we're fucked. But Matt Castle's a suitable backup, actually. He's actually higher rated than Ponder, maybe. I don't know. But Ponder's my guy, and I kind of want to find a system. I'll be playing around with Josh Robinson with the pick. What did I say? Josh Robinson in the nickel. He's a playmaker. Can shut down the best slot receivers. And right here I get illegal touching. Wasn't really paying much attention. Can't run out of bounds and touch the ball. But, I want Josh Robinson to be able to shut down Wes Welker, Danny Amendola. Who else is a slot receiver? That guy in the Bengals, Hawkins, and Dean. I'm pretty sure that was Dean with the pick. He's going to take it, and that's a pick 6. And like I said, we were making plays, but we also made a lot of mistakes. You can expect missed tackles in the first game. And the first game, I don't really, I want to see us make some plays, but, the bad plays we can overcome. But I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a role play here at halftime and how the coach, I'm going to play the role of the coach quick. I'm not going to do the whole series from the coach's perspective, just a made-up name that I thought was kind of cool. But just to, help you guys see what I'm thinking a little bit. But I'll get into that once the second half starts. So enjoy this last play of the half. I don't really remember what it is. And I'll talk to you guys about my scheme/playbook that I'll be trying to use this season and throughout my whole franchise. All right, Coach. What did you think about your team missing tackles, getting completely nothing on the tackles, making lots of mistakes? Missing tackles let Arian Foster and Ben Tate get a lot of nice runs, leaving receivers open. What did you think about that? Well, I actually thought we played pretty solid the first half. Missed tackles in the first week of August are fine. It's in the second week of September when you want to get that cleared up, and we made plays. Rhodes with the pick, Dean with the pick. Josh Robinson in the corner of the end zone. That was good. Had a couple good offensive plays, couple drives that stalled. But I'm impressed with the boys. We're going to keep out fighting hard. These guys are fighting for their roster spot, starting spot, and I love the heart we've shown so far. All right, I'm back as, again, another good pass play right there. Just leaving guys wide open and then the running just tearing our defense up. And I don't know how he caught that. But the playbook I want to use during the regular season is I want to use the pistol and I want to run the option. And I don't mean run the option like as much as like the Redskins, but I mean like run the option, 2 to 10 times a game. And maybe not 10, but sometimes, if it's working. Ponder has good speed, 77. That's pretty good for a quarterback. And Adrian Peterson, great running back. Never can go wrong with him. And, I want to have a pistol formation, an ace formation, I formation, and a shotgun formation. And if I'm lucky, either a weak or strong. But I really like the pistol formation. It's really fun to run the option. But I also want like a shotgun to be able to see the defense and, keep things different. And I don't know how that wasn't grounding, but whatever. Also, guys, I don't really remember his name, but I was really impressed with my third string running back in this game. He went out and balled. Toby Gerhart did pretty good. I'm actually trying to dump Toby Gerhart. I don't know for who. I want to pick up Willis McGahee off free agency, even though he's kind of old. I feel like McGahee can contribute. And I thought about Randy Moss, and I would have if he didn't return for like 4 weeks and then get traded. He probably has a little bit of a sour taste in his mouth. And like I said, the display of the vision of him is great. And now we have Bethel Thompson in getting some reps. He's going to find Jarius right in the numbers over the middle. But I'm really pumped for this series, and I'm going to try and do at least 3 to 4 or 5. I'm going to try and do 3 to 5 a week for the next 2 to 3 weeks. And you might say, how are you going to do that as Michael Bethel's down? Hopefully he's okay. But, he had pretty much had the third string job locked, unless we found something, the best thing ever. But right here, just going to run a simple run play up the middle. And again, another solid run. But, what was I saying as Jarius Wright with a nice route for the touchdown. I don't really know what I was saying, guys. Sorry I lost my train of thought. If I remember, I'll start talking about it as a nice hit on the 1-yard pickup. I'll do these like 3 to 5 times a week, sometimes less, sometimes more. I just want to get off to a good start for Madden. And tomorrow you're probably going to see a Washington Redskins versus Packers gameplay. I just wanted to run the option with Robert Griffin. And then the day after, you're going to see me re-upload and restart my Road to Glory series again. But then might do a franchise video that day too, as I had like a voice crack there or something, I don't know. And again, wide open receiver shreds through the defense. We're in the fourth right now, down by 5. If we hold them to a field goal, we're still in it. If we give them a touchdown, we're still in it. But that's one of my main complaints right there: the shoestring tackles and falling forward. So like you fall forward like 4 yards in this game, and Posey in the end zone. Posey, if that guy was available, if he's ever available, I might pick him up. He played really good against us. And Josh Robinson's going to take this kick up, and he has 97 speed. There's the clipping call. I think we get called for clipping, and I might have cut it out. I don't know. Never mind. No, we don't. Down the field, Jerome Simpson. That's what he needs to be. Not the stone hands guy. He needs to be the deep threat, athletic jump ball freak. A poor man's Calvin for us. He's fighting for that 4th receiver spot. I think I'm going to give Jarius that 3rd spot, Cordell the 2nd, and Greg Jennings the 1st. I want Wright to turn into like a Percy Harvin type player. He showed potential last year, but he does not seem like a number 1 option. And Jerome Simpson, he needs to do a lot of that. Just make little plays that change the game. And I don't know how he caught that, but again, Posey taking the hit. He must have a decent catch rating. I mean, he's playing in the 4th quarter, but he's doing good. And TJ Yates just had his way with us after those 2 picks. I think he threw 2 picks this game, and right there threads the needle. He played a good game. He proved he deserves a spot on the roster. I think they cut Case Keenum. And I'm going to pause it for a second here. Yep. All right, we're going to kick it off to Robinson. I think this is where I get the penalty. And nice move. And too quick. Nice juke move. And we're going to get shoved out / shoved down. And there's the flag. But Brandon Burton on the flag. But, what I want to do with this franchise is, I don't know if I explained this in the first part, is I want to develop Ponder into an elite quarterback, or the best quarterback he can be. I want to stick with him unless it completely fails. I want Adrian to be the best running back ever. I want Kyle Rudolph to take that next step from red zone threat, top 10, top 15 tight end, to top 5, top 3 tight end. And Matt Castle running that option. But, and then I want, Cordell Patterson to just be that weapon, that guy that'll get a couple return touchdowns, couple rushing touchdowns, double-digit receiving touchdowns. I want him to be able to impact the game in any way. And then I want Greg Jennings to just be a good possession guy that gets first downs, 4 to 5 catches a game. I'll be happy. But I'll get to more players next video. I mean, this video is pretty much winding down. I just show a couple more plays, and Ben Tate's going to take it to the outside. Again, I just messed up. I'm horrible at tackling so far. He's going to take it to the house. Now, here's going to be a little role play again, guys. In the future, I probably won't just warn you. I'll probably just get into it. But thank you for watching, guys, and God bless. So, Coach Kendricks, how did you feel about your team's performance? Shaky at points and dominant at points. Your offensive line, let your quarterbacks get hit at points, but also kept them blocked a lot of times. Sometimes there was no penetration, and your defense probably missed about 20 tackles, but they got interceptions, and they were in position. They just got to execute. What are your thoughts on that? Well, for the first week in August, like I said at halftime, I thought we did good. Next week we're going to come out. Some of these guys aren't going to be here, but I know some of them will get picked up by other teams. And I'm very impressed with our play this game. And I was especially impressed with Xavier Rhodes' pick. That was insane, But that's all I got for y'all. See you next week.